Do you guys ever find yourself in a location where you just feel like you need to spin, like really Maria von Trapp it? Well, that's what I am currently experiencing right now. Hey, welcome back. I'm Molly Reel, live in Colfax, celebrating the kickoff of the annual Placer Artist Tour. So this is a 2-weekend tour, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 120 artists represented, 78 locations. This is one of those 78 locations. There are 9 artists represented here, though. And this is the home studio of a world-renowned artist. And by the way, the cover artist of the Placer Artist Tour this year, this is Jay Stargard. She is world-renowned for her metal work. As you can see, she takes things like this and turns them into sculptures that are so incredible. And Jay, I know that you're such an incredible artist, but you're so passionate about reaching out, wrapping your arms around the other artist community too.
It is. This is all about celebrating art and community, and it's our opportunity to just bring so much joy to people's lives.
Yeah. So you have 9 artists here, including yourself, all female, by the way. Yeah. And so we're going to get to meet all of them this morning. So we have your metalwork, and then recently you've been doing this incredible augmented mixed media too. Tell us a little bit about this.
We have the augmented reality brings a deeper understanding to the paintings, and it's so fun because it lets you go into an entire other world. If you want to.
Yes, so as we can see, it begins and it starts to tell this story. And each painting that you see will do that. You have to download an app. By the way, the program does that as well, which is very cool. So it starts today at 10. You're throwing a big party this weekend.
We are. It's so exciting because there's so much talent here. And we have all of the art mediums represented just in this location too.
Which is amazing. You also have a lot of ways that the community can come and create their own art as well. You have some art projects for them.
Hands-on community mural and metal flowers that you can paint and take home with you for free today.
I love that. Well, it's hard to not be inspired when you come out here. Now, of course, you are one of the artists, and this gallery is incredible. And then we have a little taste of some of the other artists who are scattered throughout. This is Susan, just such a beautiful photographer, and I love the lotus here. We can kind of see this here. If you have ever, by the way, been to Land Park and seen the lotuses, this is where this was taken.
Yes.
And so tell us a little bit about the photography people can experience here.
Oh my goodness. Well, the pieces that I have here are a combination of a lot of botanical pieces, such as this one, and then some of the abstract pieces, which you have seen in the previous segment.
Yeah. So talented. And then over here, I literally, when I saw this, I said, I feel something. So tell us a little bit about your art.
So my name is Deanna. This is done with inks. I use a lot of texture. I use the copper wiring, but I call the alcohol inks creative yoga for the brain because it's so relaxing to work with. And so yeah, this is called Under the Stars.
Under the Stars. I started this spinning around, and that's kind of how I'm feeling right now in this location with all these talented artists. Okay, so again, 120 artists, 78 locations, 3 days this week. It starts at 10 today. I told you there were 9 artists here at this location, so still ahead, we're going to introduce you to 5 other artists. We'll continue the tour this morning, but I encourage you to come out, support local artists, have a beautiful weekend. I mean, why would you not want to spend your weekend in a location like this, right?
It's beautiful.
Do I need to do this for you again?
Twirl.
Which is your Maria von Trapp on?
Exactly. Thank you, Molly.
Trap on.
Dive into a world of imagination, color, and other pieces at the 31st Annual Placer Artist Tour, which all kicks off today.
So we're going to check in with Molly, who is giving us a little preview of it all this morning. Hey, Molly.
Yes, good morning. This tour, it's just a celebration of everything that is art. So this year there are 120 artists represented from Roseville all the way to Colfax, where we are right now, everywhere in between in Placer County, 78 locations. So if you're just joining us, we are at Jay Stargard's home studio. She's right over there. There she is. She has invited 8 other female artists onto her home studio to be represented this weekend. So we're going to meet 5 more of them. First, we have some wearable art. This is Meg. And what I love about this, you make this incredible jewelry, Meg. You were Meg Black. Yes. You married a Smith, so now you're Meg Black Smith.
It works.
How fitting. Your jewelry is incredible. And I asked you, what your favorite part about all this was. Tell me.
Okay. My husband actually said this to me. He said every day someone in all these different places puts on a piece of your jewelry and goes, yeah, that's perfect for me. I feel great in this.
That says it all. Yeah. Okay. And you guys can too if you come this weekend. So next we have Lily. And if you have a pet that you love, then Lily is who you want to meet. Tell us about what you do, Lily.
So something I'm really excited about doing this year is I'm doing drop-in custom ornaments. So you can email me a picture of your pet and then walk around and see everything Stop 75 has to offer. And then once you're done, you can come back and pick up your piece.
Beautiful. You also do incredible drawings and paintings. But yeah, you guys, your dog or cat on an ornament, incredible. Next we have Sierra, who does these astounding textiles. And Sierra, talk about, these are from true leaves.
Yes, I use fresh leaves. I put them on the target fabric, and the process using moisture and heat allows the leaves to release their natural dyes. So every leaf print came right out of the leaves. It's an amazing process, and it's so exciting because you're working with nature. And you never know exactly what you're going to get.
Truly, and every design just completely one of a kind. Oh, fabulous. I love that your name's Sierra. It's so fitting, too. Next, we have Christy, who is this incredible woodworker. And Christy, what I love, everything you make. Of course, you have jewelry, these jewelry stands, mirrors. Back here, though, the representations of these little pieces of treasures in Auburn. Tell us about those.
So the bottom piece there is an wood inlay. There's like 4 or 5 different species of wood in there. Wow. But it's the California Club in Old Town Auburn, and it's just a really neat historic building. I love the stories old buildings tell, and so I've got a few pieces that are all historic buildings. They're just fun to make.
Yeah, she told me too, if you have a very special place that you would like a custom piece, she'd be very into doing that. Okay, Tamara, tell us about what you do. Encontment?
No. Encaustic.
Encaustics. I told you, this is the first time I've heard this word, encaustic. So let's come up close and hear about the art process.
So encaustics involves a medium that uses Damar resin and wax. And it has pigment in it, and it's heated to a molten state. And then you use this handy little blowtorch right here to move the wax around and create different images, and it's just a lot of fun.
And there's truly, you really have to see them in person to appreciate just how stunning they are. You can ask to touch because it really helped my brain process what it actually was. Beautiful. So you guys just met 5 local artists. Jay is here too. She's one of the artists. This is her home studio, incredible metalwork. 3 other artists here during the tour as well. But that's of 120 artists, 78 locations happening this weekend. There's an encore weekend next weekend as well. You can find out all the information online. But if you don't have plans this weekend, there is no reason not to come to the Placer Artist Tour. Take home a treasure. Hey, the holidays are coming up. Lots of gift ideas.
Very true. Very true. And original gift ideas.
I do want to point out, too, they're going to have wine tasting. They're going to have live music.
Okay.
So all forms of art represented. So it's going to be a big party.
Awesome.
You do a little wine tasting, and one of those pieces of art will speak to you afterwards. All right, take a tour of some amazing art and maybe find a piece or two for yourself while you're at it. Molly Reel was in Colfax this morning introducing us to an artist who is an event taking place in Placer County.
If Maria Von Trapp were here right now, I think she would sing, "The foothills are alive with art," is what she would say. So we are in the foothills celebrating the kickoff of the Placer Artist Tour. This is the 31st annual tour. This year, more artists represented than before, 120 artists, 78 locations. This location here in Colfax has 9 artists, female artists, by the way. This is the home studio of Jay Stargard, world-renowned metal worker. You do mixed media. You basically do everything, and you've opened your home to just not your gallery, but to show off the artwork of 8 other women. And that's kind of the heart and soul of this tour, isn't it?
It's so exciting to celebrate community and art together. And what a wonderful time of year to do it with Christmas coming up and having live music, and Chatty Wines is here. And it's just a really fun weekend to be out here.
You have art in many forms. So, of course, you have your artwork. There's painting, jewelry, woodworking, encaustics, textiles, you name it. So let's meet some of the artists. They're kind of scattered throughout the property. And when you walk into the barn here, what I did the first time I went, because the 2 artists represented in here just make you feel that way. So first, let's talk to Deanna. This is kind of her corner. And Deanna, as I said, like, your art, it speaks to me. It speaks to me. It does something to me.
And that's why I create it. I say, you know, my art is my story. I love to put my story into my art, and a lot of my pieces represent that.
Yeah. This girl especially, I have to come back to her. Under the Stars. Oh, she's just something absolutely special, as is everything you do. I do want to point out, your daughter is on the tour as well. We have a mother-daughter duo. Lily, you are the youngest artist on the tour. You're set up over there, but you do a lot of really beautiful tributes to pets, drawings, paintings, woodwork, word burning.
Yes, yeah. I do basically all different kinds. I can do multiple pets. I can do people even if you'd like. But I am taking orders right now, and they'll be ready for the Christmas season.
Yeah, holidays are coming up. And then we have incredible photographer Susan here, who, Susan, your water definitely calls to me. These are new to me, these photos of flowers that you have, the sweet dragonfly. You just capture life's, I think, simplest but most beautiful moments.
Yes, I do really look for those treasures.
Yeah. It's incredible when you have something like this and you can see how people react to your artwork in real time. They're coming to you to see. What is that like for you?
Oh, it's wonderful to get to know the people and share the love of the art and the love of nature with them.
Yeah. Well, thank you for, again, giving me that moment of, I love that. Now, if you get inspired during this tour, which I know you will, the good news is at this location and at several locations, there are art projects that you can work on. So, Jay, this is a community mural project.
It is. So when you come, you can pick and paint and play. And we can do all ages. If you have little ones, we'll tape off everything and they can just go for it. It is so fun.
Beautiful. And then over there, they're painting some flowers.
They are. The metal flowers are happening over there, and you paint one, you get to take it home.
Okay. And if we could just pan up and look at the view that you are experiencing as you are painting those flowers. Gosh, does it get any better than this? Hey, I encourage you, if you don't have plans this weekend, or if you do have plans, cancel them. Who needs them? Yeah.
Come on out and play with
It's going to be a party. A celebration of art in every sense of its form, from painting to metal to textiles to photography to wine and music. It is a celebration of the best of Placer County happening this weekend. There is an encore weekend next weekend as well. Some of the locations will be open, but you can find all the information on the website. We'll have that website on our website, gooddaysacramento.com. Come get your art on, guys.
Get your art on.
Get your art on.
Thank
you, Molly.